So you want to build discipline? This is how you do it. You just fucking do it. That's it. You be disciplined. You say you're going to do something, you do it. That is what discipline is just doing what you say you're going to do. It's sticking by your own rules. You decide something, you stick to it. Now, as simple as it sounds, the majority of people aren't disciplined. Why? Because it's hard. It's as simple as that. Success in general is hard. Discipline is hard. There is no magic trick to make you disciplined. You just got to do it. Now, there are little tricks that you can do to kind of help you here and there. You can set reminders on your phone. You can use a calendar and plan it all out. You can do these little things, but none of these little tricks are actually going to help you. The only thing you can do to be disciplined is to just be disciplined. It's as simple as that. You got to make it who you are. You need to become a person that is disciplined, that no matter what happens, if you say you're going to do something, you got to do it. If you haven't watched my last video on being who you need to be, check that out first and then come back and watch this video, because you have to change who you are to being a disciplined person. It is as simple as that. It's hard, but it's simple. You just follow your own rules. You do what you're going to say you're going to do. You build that discipline. Started with little things here and there. If you say you're going to go to bed at 10 o'clock or you're going to wake up at 6 a.m., just do it. If you fail, do it the next day. Just keep going, or do it the same day if you can, ideally. But you just got to do it. Again, there is no secret to building discipline other than being a disciplined person. Once you are a disciplined person, again, changing who you are, it becomes easy to be disciplined because it's your identity, it's your beliefs, it's how you think, it's who you become. So let's put it this way. Let's say you want to be someone that's very fit. You want to be lean, you want to be muscular, whatever it is. You got to be a disciplined, fit person. You got to put your goal of being fit, of being healthy, whatever it is, above anything and everything else. That needs to be your number one priority. Why? Because when you do that, the discipline naturally comes. You need to make it not an option to fail. There is no option. If you say you're going to the gym at 6 a.m., you're going to the gym at 6 a.m. End of questions. Majority of people, they find it hard to wake up at 6 a.m., let alone go to the gym at 6 a.m., but they live paycheck to paycheck. Generally, they're poor, they struggle in life, but if their boss tells them they have to be at work at 9 o'clock every single morning, most days they're there at 9 o'clock every single morning. Why? Because they have to. There's no other option. But you see, these are people that think they're not disciplined. They are disciplined just to the things that they prioritize. To them, they prioritize going to work, making money because they have to, because their life sucks, because a 9 to 5 is the only thing that puts a roof over their head, feeds them, lets them drive their shitty car, whatever they have. They need to go to work, so it's not an option. They cannot fail. They cannot not show up to work, so they go to work. As much as they hate it, you wake up, you're tired, you need to down your coffee, whatever it is, they still have the discipline to go to work. It's the same thing with anything else, whether it's becoming rich, starting your own business, becoming fit. You need to make it not an option to fail. And when you do that, the discipline comes. A lot of people think the discipline is you wake up and you're like, oh, it's 6 a.m. I want to hit the gym. I'm all excited. And No. A lot of times, the most successful people, look at Arnold. He talked a lot of times about he used to go to the gym. He didn't want to be there at the gym. He'd go to the gym, I think, like 3 times a day, eat every 2 hours, all this crazy. He didn't want to do it. But to him, it was more important than anything else. It doesn't matter. Motivation and discipline are two different things. You don't have to have motivation to have discipline. Generally, the motivation comes after you already build the discipline. But to get the discipline, you just gotta fucking do it. There's no other way around. Make it not an option to fail, and you will be disciplined. There's this story I want to tell you. Not sure where I heard it. I think it may be like an old Chinese proverb or something. But there was this elderly, successful person, and there was this younger kid. And the kid goes up to the elderly man and says, I want to learn to be like you. I want to learn to be successful. Can you show me the secret? The older gentleman, yeah, for sure. Wake up, meet me down by the lake tomorrow morning, 5 a.m. Young guy says, absolutely not a problem. He wakes up next morning, 5 a.m., goes over. The old man is already there at the lake. He walks up to him and says, okay, tell me the secret to being successful. The old man guides him. They start walking into the water. The old man pushes the young kid's head down into the water, drowning this kid. The kid can't breathe. He gets up. The young kid, gasping for air, shocked at what just happened, says, what the hell just happened? The old man goes, see how badly you wanted oxygen in that moment when you couldn't breathe? That's how bad you need to want success. And when you want it that bad, you will do everything in your power to become successful. That's how you build discipline. So to build discipline, you need to make your goal, whatever it is, your number one priority. Above everything else, you need to want to succeed more than you want to breathe if you were drowning. That's how you become successful. That's how you build discipline.